Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Chamber of the Wraith. My name is Brian, and today we are tackling the Princess of Plunder and the Emerald Archer. Catwoman and Green Arrow are mainstays of the Injustice franchise, being in both games and being easily available across both of the mobile games as well. These signature characters always know how to make a good impression, and today we're going to show off some of that impression, at least I hope. Catwoman, by the way, is one of the scariest characters that you could ever hope to face in this game outside of Batgirl. She has a lot going for her that makes her quite scary, so we're just going to go with Catwoman. We're just going to go with...
Green Arrow.
Green Arrow. And we are going to go to... I'm just trying to think of what stage we've not been to yet. Let us go to the Watchtower today. Yes. We're gonna go to the Watchtower, get in space, hang out with Martian Manhunter, who might be in another episode, because holy god, does Martian Manhunter kick some serious ass in this game. Anyway, she does have a unique normal in that she has a unique sweep. Diagonal down forward heavy is a far-reaching sweep. Like, this is her sweep range. Here's her sweep range with whip trip. In fact, I think I could get 2 backdashes and get it over there. Okay, not quite. But as you can see, I'm standing here. Let me catch you with a low. Let me catch you with a low. Let me catch you with a low. Let me jump and catch you with an overhead. Or, let me catch you with an overhead. I think it's after just one backdash. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Gotta be a little bit deeper in. But yeah, you can totally catch somebody with this. Oh, yeah. Her whip is her nastiest tool, especially when it comes to range. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll do just those for now. Cat style is a quick strike that ends in a double mid that can be special cancel. So at any point during this combo, you can get something off of it. And then scratching post ends with a mid that looks like a low. It's actually a mid. These are both really good options. Except you can't special cancel off of this, but you get some O-key and it knocks down. Tomcat is high double overhead. So they try and duck and punish. If they're too slow with their punish, they eat a cartwheel to the face for damage. Cat's Eye features a low. So you could go end it mid, or end it low to trip them up. Kitty Kitty is the usual combo string that you expect. It's this one. Starts off, yeah, that's an overhead. Good luck trying to react to that. Oh, how fast even is it? It's 16 frames. I don't think there's a human being on the planet that can react to Kitty Kitty's starting overhead. So you can go, yeah, try reacting to that online. Or anywhere, really. I think even in an offline setting, you won't be able to react to that. You just have to guess and pray. And, oh god, how many more strings does this woman have? Anyway, Scaredy Cat comes off of a low. That could go low again, or launch with a mid. And of course, I forgot to mention that, you can combo at any time during that, so nastiness to be had there. But like I said, perfect features a low in there that is special cancelable as well. But you can't special cancel out of Scaredy Cat. At least, not right away. You have to wait for the animation to kind of finish before you can go do anything. But you can, at any time, do this for a combo. Curious Cat comes off of a mid that can launch with a tricky low in there. Or you double up on the lows. So you could either go low, or you could even do this. This is unique about Catwoman, by the way. Her this this overhead kick that became her overhead launcher in Injustice 2 is replaced with this. It's a double hitting overhead. It goes. It's an overhead into a mid, even though it doesn't look like it. That's actually an overhead at the start. And my friend, Jordy, who you've known from a couple of streams before, this was one of the things that she would always do. It would always catch me, and it's hella annoying, but this would always catch me. Look at it, even throw an uppercut in there, it doesn't really do anything, but whatever. It's there. You kidding me is... Oh, that's right, because whipped cream, faster version of her standing heavy. Do this for a damaging ender, or you can do that for combos. So, pickpocket's your combo extender, whipped cream is your ender. Remember, low for the combo, up for the finish. And then, of course, if that wasn't enough, this woman has more strings! Fortunately, not too many more, but still. Safecracker comes off this double hitting mid that has an overhead snuck inside. That in the corner gives you combos. I think... Yeah, you can get a whip off as well. But you can't get the cat scratch off. Oh, you can't get the cat scratch off, never mind. And kitty cornered, it's just the damage. And this is all a mid. It didn't get nerfed into a high like in Injustice 1, so this is still a mid. Mid combo potential, jeez. Now it's time for special moves. She can only amplify 2 of them, but she only really needs those 2 amplified in order to get crazy stuff. Cat Claws pops up the opponent raw for a combo. Or you get more damaging pop-ups with the normal version. So you could do something like this. Oh. Yeah, let's do something basic. For 28%, or knock them back. You can only pop them up once though, so be careful with that. But once you get it going, you can get some fun combos going. Now Cat Dash, this is the best that the move has ever been. If you remember, this doesn't combo without meter in Injustice 2. But it sure as hell can in Injustice 1. And if you catch an opponent with this, you can loop into itself. This, if you haven't used the meter burn already in a combo, you can use it to get another combo. So, let's get tricksy. Too late on that one.
Bother me.
Easy 29%. That was with a down poke at the end. I could do sweep, I could launch. Actually, I'm going to do launch. I can do this right. Just remember, it only combos meterlessly if the opponent isn't in the air. If the opponent's already in the air and you go for it, then it won't combo. It won't reset the combo. On the ground, though, you get stuff like that going. Remember, that was with no meter, and that was at 31%, so not bad. Straight whip, I already talked about, 10% high, beats. It doesn't beat projectiles, but it's fast. So at this range, you can stun an opponent and then go in, and then do combos. Up whip is similar, as you would expect. and allows you to continue combos in the corner. Feline Evade, easy stuff. I'm actually gonna control Green Arrow for just a second. You can do this. Ow. Anything that's not a high can be dodged with Feline Evade.
This one's for you.
And then do the low version
Here it comes.
to evade low attacks, mostly projectiles. So she can just duck and dodge and duck and dodge. So why would you want to do Feline Evade? Well, outside of completely avoiding damage from projectiles, including low ones, and is faster than most jumps. It's kind of like a short hop in a way. You get access to Catwoman's trait, the Cat Scratch. There's a chance for the Cat Scratches to be rewarded for any hit in a combo, or you get one for sure by dodging an attack. And as you get more, you add more hits. As you can see, it kind of becomes an auto combo at a certain point. I don't think you get Cat Scratch from throws though. But because the chance of getting Cat Scratch is random, sometimes it takes a little while. There we go. So when you have your full combo, one button for a combo. 23% meterless. That's why this is a really good ender for Catwoman players, because once you get this, any combo you get will just add more and more and more damage. Until, of course, you potentially kill an opponent with this. Her super move... I completely forgot to talk about Cat Stance. How could I? Cat Stance. Kitty Stance. The cartwheel pops up. So if I get in the corner... Oh yeah. Come on. Okay. Come on. Oh, that's right. She doesn't have the catch or you can in the game. I forgot. But you get the idea for what that's for. It's for combo extensions. Up Whip is a mid that also... No, it does not, but it's really good for anti-airs and range. And Pounce is your combo ender. Land is for 13%. More damage than a throw in this game. So not bad at all. And finally, we have 9 lives, which is very short range. This is not an overhead dive kick that you control in this game anymore. It's this. A very close, fast mid. And fun fact, the only super to be rendered out in 60 frames per second. For some reason, all the other supers are cutscenes that are at 30, but for Catwoman, it's all 60. Ouch. If I didn't do it already, I'd rate this super. Oh yeah, and of course, her back 3. We gotta talk about the... Look at how low she gets. She just fucking dislocates her legs in order to get that low. But that means she can actually duck under some high projectile, some mid attacks. Some mid projectiles will just miss on this girl when she does this. That's why she kind of became infamous, because, oh no, how am I supposed to hit her when she's so low to the ground that she's practically kissing the mat? Oy. Now let's talk Green Arrow. And... like Lobo, we're actually going to start with this trait because I actually kind of did it earlier. And this is kind of Green Arrow's main goal as a zoner. He has a one-button projectile. Pretty quick, but the base arrow is only there for harassing the opponent. You're not getting much off of it. Hell, you're getting only 1%. Yeah, you're getting chip damage off of this, but it's kind of fast and a good projectile. Where it really comes in handy is the special arrows. Equip Burning Arrow to get 3 fire arrows that do 8% damage no matter what version you get. Oh, the other thing too is that you can't dash. The dash cancels it automatically. You can't dash with this out. But at the same time, stance cancel does not cancel out of the arrow stance. And there's no amplify version. There's no boxing glove arrow, which I feel was a wasted opportunity. Electric arrows. I think they're a little bit quicker. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they're... Okay, we're looking a little too far. Boom. Versus... Yeah, these are faster. These are the fastest arrows, and you can kind of combo into these. Oh yeah, you can totally combo off of these. And in the corner especially. So these are combo extenders, they do decent damage, and they move really fast, so they can interrupt zoning too. Frozen Arrow is a lot slower, and you only get one of these. But it freezes the opponent in place, so you can get something like... That was meterless, by the way. And that just goes to show you that just because you're a zoner doesn't mean that you have to worry about up-close combat. By the way, I love that his Ford 3 is called Canary's Kiss. Good job getting into Injustice 2, Black Canary. Anyway, okay, so all but one of them made it in. More Fun is a fairly high damaging attack that leaves the opponent standing. The knife is 9%. Is 9% on its own, and you can get an arrow off. So you can get a freezing arrow. For easy damage. Thrill Seeker trades some of that damage for a good launch. So if I get electric arrows in, I can get an overhead off, which is really nice. I'm actually going to untag More Fun just to get Beast Slayer in there. Final Shot comes off of this janky looking mid that actually has decent range and knocks the opponent back. Night Ranger comes off of a faster mid. This does not launch. This does not launch like it does in Injustice 2, but it does a little more damage to compensate. But unfortunately, you can't get anything off this. This is just a knockdown. Light It Up comes off of an overhead knife wallop into a boot. This is instead of, I believe he does this with the bow in Injustice 2, but there's a knife attached to his bow, so let's try this. In the corner it works, but does it work for real? I don't think it will, because they get knocked back too far. No. I don't even think an electric arrow will catch her. No. So in the corner it's good, but outside of it, not so much. Queen's Gambit comes off of this advancing mid. Mid, low, overhead. Do whatever you want, including freeze arrow. Good combo starter and extender. And then there's Beast Slayer. Comes off of the mid, and nothing special about this string. It's much the same as his previous double heavy, but it is special cancelable on Kit 2. It isn't actually special cancelable on Kit 2, my bad. Thought it was. Now for special moves that are not trait. Skylar. This is a good combo extender if you can get if you can kind of extend it that way. You have to do it off of like a raw back three or have an opponent try and jump over you to try and cross you up. This is an anti-cross up. on meter burn, 4 arrows. That's, oh wow. Oh yeah, I think we can. Yeah, 34%, 1 bar. Oh, I think I know what I need to. If I do this. Why did that not come out? It did before. Oh, it also restands? Not bad, not bad. Dead On is the air version of this. Catch the opponent. If you jump and you need to cover your ass, that's how you do that. Particularly good if you forget, because Green Arrow doesn't have any good cross-ups on its own. So, if you jump over, can't really do it. You can catch somebody who's trying to punish your jumping, basically, with Dead On. So it's actually not that bad. Savage Blast. Back up, back up, back up. A retreating special, a retreating mid that allows Green Arrow a little bit of range. Good for characters like Grundy or Catwoman here, who don't have their own projectiles, or at the very least don't have really good ones. Catwoman doesn't have projectiles, and nor does Bane. So back up or amplify to hit them with a second one. I think the second one is a mid instead of an overhead. But look at all of this distance that's covered with the Amplify version. You're not getting it on Green Arrow if he wants to do Savage Blast. Stinger is his slide. He slides pretty far, but not full screen. About 2/3 to 3/4 of the screen. And then it becomes a overhead mix-up. This was the overhead with the explosive arrow to send the opponent flying backwards. This is a good combo ender, and it knocks opponents back really far. And then Haven Blast is really good is particularly good in the corner if you get the opponent airborne. Because you can extend combos with them. Especially if you amplify it. If they're in the air, that is. And then Hurricane Bow. Exactly as you remember it. Except no amplify. So this is your standing combo ender. If you don't have meter, because slide does 7 and Hurricane Bow does 10. But it also does scaling on its own. So it's up to you if you want to end it with slide or Hurricane Bow. It kind of does the same thing. This is better on chip, I think. But you don't amplify for a launch anymore. Or in this game, you didn't. That was a new thing. Now, here's a bonker super. One of the slowest, if not the slowest in the game. It's Green Arrow's Aerial Assault. It's unblockable to make it worth using. See anything crazy about that? That was a combo extender and starter. And to make things more interesting, we'll actually use Green Arrow for a certain stage transition. But you can do Queen's Gambit into this. Catch him with this, and then catch him with whatever you want afterwards. Here, I'll do it for real. I'll do an actual ender. Actually, I don't remember if this resets the arrows too. Let's see.
Heads up.
Oh, it doesn't. Look at that! 51%! Lovely stuff. I love Green Arrow, dude. And covering this character was one of my favorite things to do. Now let's talk stage shenanigans. The desk back there is your back row bounce. So you can do things like... the thing about Green Arrow is that you almost always do the overhead from really close range. From your background bounces instead of the back three. Because you're actually going to catch them. Because if you notice, Green Arrow advances for this, so not exactly the best thing to do. This little micro moon, I guess it's a map of the moon and other things, can be bounced off of or thrown by power characters. Or if you're a gadget character, you just make it go boom, which, that just seems mean. But regardless, get an unblockable launcher. Which reminds me, if I remember correctly, yeah, this works in the Batcave, but... Okay, it doesn't really work here, but you can use certain explosive interactables with Green Arrow. I think like this one to get to get a combo extension. But you get the idea. Really damn good, that super. I like it a lot. And then over here, if you are a power character, you slam it with your fist. But if you are not, you jump off of it to get some distance and force the opponent in the corner. But that's neither here nor there. You want to see the cool stuff, don't you? Let's see if I can make this work.
Heads up.
Let's see if I can make it work on this stage. I know it works in the Batcave. Oh, you know what? I think it will. Especially if I was a keener and set it to reset in the left. Yeah. Let's do it this way.
Heads up.
Boom! Super combo into stage transition. Is this not the coolest thing that Injustice has ever done? Apparently Harley Quinn can also do stuff like this, but I've never been able to do it. Now we're down here in the engine room, powered by a small star. We're gonna mess with the systems a little bit. The computer that monitors the star that's piloted, that Mr. Terrific is working on, that is a background bounce. These drones that occasionally fly by across the watchtower, all characters can throw them for damage, but they come by every once in a while, so you gotta be ready for that. Whoa! I've never done this with a gadget character before. With a power character, they just throw the engine. Do I get a combo after that? No, but it's just really glow. Okay, so they do glow. I thought that was like an indicator of armor? Well, you get okay, you don't combo like you can with anything else that has this animation. But I wonder if, like, it always has this animation, or if it's just because of backstory. No, it's always there. You get decent Oki, though, so that's not bad at all. Look, you learn something new every day. Center. Go back to the center. Throw her that way. This laser that's powering up the sun. Fry her face a little. Or throw it if you're a power character. There's nothing that's interactable in this corner, so we just gotta get her out of here. Yeet! That's the Watchtower stage, Green Arrow, and Catwoman. Let me know which of these two is your favorite. Do you like the Watchtower stage? And are you keen on Green Arrow's relatively unique super move combo shenanigans? Don't forget to be awesome, my friends. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys on the other side.